here's how I balance pleasure and work. I wanted to share how I personally do, how I have my fun, but also how I focus on when I have to work. Because you can't do one without the other. You can't be all focused on pleasure and doing like partying and video games. I mean, it's fun, but you can't just solely focus on that. And on the other hand, you can't just only work. You're not a robot. I know how it's hard. You can't just focus on one without the other. So you got to learn how to balance the two. So I wanted to share how I personally do it, how I like balance the two. I like to, if like throughout a long week, I like to work hard. I like to work hard as possible for like 5, 6, 7 days. And then I like to, as a treat, I'll reward myself with maybe a 2 hours of video games, maybe watch an NBA game. I watched last night's game 7 against Boston in Miami. That shit was a blowout, by the way. That shit was a blowout. I wish it would have been a better game, but no, it wasn't a better game. Oh, so whatever, Miami won, but whatever. I mean, you gotta make sure you spend time with your family too. Keeping up with relationships is also really good and really fun. You gotta keep those in check. That's personally how I do it. I'm not sure how you do it, or two different people. That's how I do it. I like to read. Reading is fun. I think it calms me down. I like learning. Learning is also really good. It's overall just a fun experience. Because I mean, what's the point of life if you're not learning? Like, you know what I mean? What's the point of life if you're not constantly improving? That's my outlook. That's how I think. That's my mindset. I want to constantly improve in life, so I'll read books. I'll watch educational YouTube videos. Anything, I write notes down. You guys have seen my notepad. It's like filled with notes and shit. Right there. Just like stupid shit. Maybe it's just like shit that I've watched in YouTube videos or like read in books. I'll write it down. I like to also like gym. Like for me, going to the gym is actually really fun. That's where I actually have a fuck ton of fun. That's where my confidence is the most high. It's weird because I know some people, they hate the gym, but nah, for me, I actually love going to the gym because it's fun throwing around weights and shit. Because I feel like that's the one time you can actually just let out your anger. I sound fucking crazy saying that. I sound like a caveman or something. But I mean, genuinely, it's fun just throwing around weights and shit, or like running for a whole mile. It's hard, but it's fun. I like going to the gym. That's fun. That's fun as fuck for me. But yeah, you can have your fun playing video games, play an hour or two of video games, watch TV, go out. But you gotta make sure it's balanced with your work. Make sure your work is done first, and then you can splurge and have your fun. I think that's an important balance. That's how I do it. All right, take care. Have a good rest of your day. Mwah.